This is the automated trading program and one that we have been obsessed about for the past couple of months. This software, guys, has everything that you need in order to make profits through the financial markets. And what's best of all, guys, is that Maximus CryptoBot, allows you to target various markets if you want to get involved in online trading, forex, cryptocurrencies, indices, and stocks. This software has everything that you need. Maximus CryptoBot has been recently upgraded, guys. So this program has added new features to allow you to have more control over the automated trading program. So even though Maximus CryptoBot is quite versatile, where you can do many things with the software, it's also very easy to use. One of the cool things that I love in regards to their new additions is in regards to not only can you choose here, is that you can choose here from the markets that you want to choose. So, I mean, if you are a crypto fanatic, guys, you can choose to invest in simply cryptocurrency pairs like Bitcoin, Tether, Ripple. I mean, the list goes on the amount of cryptocurrency pairs that you can invest with. But you can also target stocks, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and indices. So even if you like the old school type of trading, like the euro, the US dollar, the GBP, the USD, I mean, everything is right here for you guys. So it's right here at your fingertips, all within the Maximus CryptoBot application. Another cool feature that we love here is the fact that you also get to target your specific expiration ranges. So we have regular term, long term, and hyper trades as well. Hyper trades are short term trades, guys, that can last anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes long. So a really cool feature that allows you to actually target trades and make profits very, very quickly. And we've actually posted a couple of videos in regards to using hyper trading. So if you want to see hyper trading live in action, guys, I highly recommend that you watch any of these videos. And of course, for your convenience, guys, I will leave the links down below in our video description. Hyper trading, really cool feature, guys. I mean, it's just a cool, it's just a great way to be able to use Maximus CryptoBot, especially if you don't really have a lot of time. This would be a great way to see the software live in action by watching our videos and see how it all works. But in addition to hyper trading, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of long term. Long terms are usually trades that can last up to many hours or even a couple of days. But I mean, if I'm just like you guys, when I'm using Maximus CryptoBot, I like making money this very moment, within a matter of like a half hour or a couple of hours. I don't want to wait a few days to make money. I want to make money right now when I'm using Maximus CryptoBot. So in addition to using hyper trading, I like to use regular term. And regular term is the feature that I use a lot when I'm using Maximus CryptoBot. So let me just show you guys some of my most recent results. I mean, keep in mind, guys, that today is Monday, so I haven't done any trading just yet. But last week, these were some of our results from last Friday or last Thursday. I don't really remember. But this is where we actually posted this video, and we made a few $100s in profits just within the matter of, I think it was like an hour of using Maximus CryptoBot. And all we did was, just use its auto trading function, and we made some massive profits relatively quickly, guys. I mean, and keep in mind that the software Maximus CryptoBot does a lot of the work for you, which is why it is so easy to use. So, I mean, if you want to see this video in particular, guys, I highly recommend it because, one of the main things that traders are always wondering is, how much money can you make using Maximus CryptoBot on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis? And this is what we actually do in this video. Is what we do is we kind of break it down so that way traders get a better understanding of what you can make in just a matter of a couple of hours or even a few hours, using Maximus CryptoBot in one day. I mean, when we did the math, guys, I mean, it's easily, you can make anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000 per week using Maximus CryptoBot. And these are just my most recent results from this trading session, from one trading session alone. So again, if you are interested in seeing these results and seeing the software live in action as we trade, I highly recommend that you watch this video as well. And that way you can see the software live in action. And of course, you can access this video anytime down below in our video description. But as we make these results, guys, trading using Maximus CryptoBot can be very, very exciting. I mean, looking at the results as you see here, these were from last week, where we have over close to $20,000 in our accounts. And I think this was Thursday, so a couple of days later we were still trading, and we made a couple extra $1,000 even more. But trading is very exciting, but it's also important that you're able to withdraw your money, which is why we are here, guys, to discuss withdrawals, because it's important, and it's a critical fact, a part of online trading is being able to take that money that you have earned when you're using, great applications like Maximus CryptoBot. So, I mean, going back to these results here, guys, you can see this was my account just from Thursday. And as you can see, our accounts right now with Maximus CryptoBot in connection with Trader Online, we are now at only 11,000. Now, I say only 11,000 because, I mean, half of our account is missing. And the reason why, guys, is because we submitted a withdrawal. So what we are looking at here, guys, are some of my withdrawal histories from Trader Online, the broker connected to my Maximus CryptoBot account. And you can see, guys, that we have actually submitted quite a number of other withdrawals in the past, ever since we started using Maximus CryptoBot. And these are all profits. These withdrawals that you see here, these are all profits that we have earned just by using Maximus CryptoBot. So as you can see from our most recent, which was just from today, just a couple of hours ago, I submitted a withdrawal from Trader Online for $10,000. So it's really exciting, guys, because this is my largest withdrawal that I've done just with this account alone. And keep in mind that I have another account with with Maximus CryptoBot in connection with a different broker account. So, in a couple of months, guys, making over $30,000 and $40,000 in, just a couple of months is really, really exciting. And again, this is all just by using the Maximus CryptoBot application. So this is really important, guys, because there are some facts that you need to understand when it comes to, being prepared and being able to withdraw the money that you make. And if you've seen any of my previous withdrawal videos, we definitely go over the same information, but, this is a great update just in case if you're joining us for the first time. I mean, knowledge of repetition is important, especially when it comes to this factor of, being able to withdraw the money. And, the first thing I always recommend traders to do, guys, is, verify your broker accounts. And this is the process that basically, it requires you to, submit certain documents to basically just prove that you are who you are, that you are the owner of that broker account that you have created. It's a very simple process, guys. And, every broker can provide you the specific details and instructions in order to complete this process. It's very simple. It only takes a couple of minutes, and it's important that you do this after you complete your withdrawal, after you complete your deposit. The reason why this is important, guys, is that, just keep in mind that when the time comes to withdraw your money, if you haven't verified your broker account, you won't be able to withdraw your money. So that's why I always just recommend traders, after you complete your deposit with the broker provided for you by Maximus CryptoBot, make sure that you verify your broker account, get that out of the way. So that way, when the time comes, you're trading, you're using the Maximus CryptoBot software, and you want to withdraw some money back. That process is already done. It's taken care of, and you can easily access your withdrawals. Now, there are a couple of things, guys, that you do need to avoid. And these are very critical, guys, because, these factors that I'm about to share with you can really complicate your withdrawal if you get entangled with them. So there are three things that I cannot stand when it comes to online trading in general. This doesn't really apply to just Maximus CryptoBot. This applies to all trading altogether. So three things that I can't stand, guys, that I recommend you avoid. Account managers. Account managers are those people that call you almost immediately when you create a new account. They're basically annoying salespeople, guys. I mean, they try to offer you things that you do not need, and these offers that they try to sell you can really complicate your accounts and really make it impossible for you to withdraw your money, which leads me to the two other things that I can't stand. First is account managers. Avoid speaking with them. If they call you, guys, you can ignore them. I mean, you don't need to speak with them because remember, you are here to use Maximus CryptoBot. You're not here to use the broker services because they suck. So don't get involved with them, and they'll just complicate your life even worse. So the following other things that you need to avoid are managed account offers and bonuses. Okay, so these are the types of offers that most account managers will try to offer you. Managed accounts is basically where they offer to trade for you. So they say that, oh yeah, give us X amount of money and we'll double your investment in a few hours or in a couple of days, which sounds really cool, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But be careful, guys, because these managed account offers and these account managers, they trade aggressively. They basically will invest your entire account in a couple of positions, which, yes, it could yield a large profit, but they'll lose it just as fast when they do it again and again and again. So it's very, very risky. The other offer that you should avoid are bonuses. Bonuses is basically where the broker says, hey, we're going to give you some extra money so that way you can trade and make more trades. It sounds great too, guys, but remember, a broker is not going to, provide you these offers, for free. There are contingencies that are attached to these types of offers, and these contingencies are actually what complicate your withdrawal. So they're very impossible, or nearly impossible, I should say, especially if you're a beginner, in order to complete. And if you don't complete them, you can't withdraw your money, which is, the whole point when it comes to online trading. So that's why I say, to simplify your life, guys, avoid account managers, avoid managed account offers, and avoid bonuses. And don't forget to verify your broker accounts. Now, keep in mind that there are some brokers that, when you want to withdraw your money, some brokers might require you to do like a verbal confirmation that you do want to withdraw money. If that is the case with the broker that you have, then by all means, yes, do that. Only speak with an account manager if you need to, okay? Don't feel pressured, because remember, this is your account, this is your money. They can be very pushy, but if you need to speak with them, just be firm, all right? So that's basically it, guys. These withdrawals, guys, are very, very exciting, and Trade Online is a pretty decent broker that I've come to enjoy. One other thing I do want to point out, guys, in regards to Maximus CryptoBot. Maximus CryptoBot is a trading software relatively available for most countries, but not all of them. So, if you are interested in joining Maximus CryptoBot, I've left all the information down below in our video description, but